Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
All right, let's take it from the top again. Places. Action.
Well, let's see, we have on the bags, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I say, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
You're going to be the coach, too?
Yes.
And you know the fellow's name?
Well, I should.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Classic Radio Rewind. I'm Jonathan Cross, stepping in for Barry Slinker today, and I'm glad you're along for the ride as we revisit some of the finest storytelling ever broadcast over the airwaves. If these classic programs bring back memories or introduce you to something brand new, be sure to tap like on this episode and hit that subscribe button on your favorite podcast app. Not only will you always be in the loop whenever we release a new episode, but your likes and subscribing helps us to keep bringing Classic Radio Rewind to you. A little later, we'll be diving into a dark and atmospheric tale from Mystery in the Air, featuring Peter Lorre in the chilling episode Beyond Good and Evil. That's coming up shortly. But first, we're starting with a suspenseful entry from the Molle Mystery Theater. Our opening story is Female of the Species, originally broadcast on June 7th, 1946. This one centers on a woman whose outward charm masks a far more dangerous side. When a man turns up dead, investigators quickly discover that the key to the crime lies in understanding her motives and her capacity for deception. From June 7th, 1946, it's the Molle Mystery Theater presenting Female of the Species. It's Classic Radio Rewind, episode number 78, brought to you by the WOTR Radio Network.
And now, the Molle Mystery Theater, presented by M-O-L-L-E. Molle, the heavier brushless shaving cream for tender skin.
Good evening. This is Jeffrey Barnes, welcoming you to the program that presents the best in mystery and detective fiction. Tonight we have with us Miss Lisbeth Scott, lovely young Hollywood star, soon to be seen in the Hal Wallace motion picture, The Strange Love of Martha Ivers. And our play, Female of the Species, by Irene Winston. Lisbeth Scott will play the part of Eva Lester. And if you male listeners out there think that gangsters can be tough, cold-blooded, cruel, or just wait until you meet Eva Lester. For Eva Lester, as played by Miss Lisbeth Scott, should pretty well prove that familiar quotation, the female of the species is more deadly than the male.
You know, Mr. Barnes, it's a funny thing about females. They can be deadly, and yet at other times they're downright chicken-hearted. For instance, I knew a woman who almost fainted every time she saw her husband going through the torture of shaving.
I'll bet her husband got tired of that.
Well, no, Mr. Barnes, he got Molle, the heavier brushless shaving cream, and that fixed things fine. Yes, sir, men. With Molle, it's smooth. So smooth. It's slick. So slick. It's a smooth, slick shave you get with M-O-L-L-E. Molle, the heavier brushless shaving cream for tender skins. Yes, Molle is the cream that's heavier. The cream you need if you have a wiry, hard-to-cut beard or a tender skin. Because Molle is heavier, it not only softens your whiskers, it stands them up straight and lets your razor cut them off close and clean. So you shave faster, closer, easier, and you shave painlessly with Molle, the heavier brushless shaving cream for tender skins. And now for tonight's Molle mystery, Female of the Species.
In the offices of a Manhattan law firm, a beautiful and smartly dressed woman stands facing her attorney.
I never thought I'd be coming to you for legal advice.
Sit down.
But you're a good lawyer, and I may need a good lawyer.
Well?
First, I guess I better give you this gun.
Did you?
No. It hasn't been fired. I left the office with the idea of murder, but it wasn't necessary after all.
And?
I suppose I'd better start at the beginning, because it's important for you to understand everything that happened. You've a right to know how I feel.
Go on.
It all began about 1.5 years ago, on a Thursday afternoon at 3. I remember the time because as he walked into my beauty salon with his wife, the clock chimed.
Reception, Miss Sherwood speaking. Oh, yes, Mrs. Carter. Yes, you want Pierre for your scalp treatment, Jerry for your bleach, and Margaret for a manicure. Yes, I have that. No, I'm afraid you can't squeeze in a facial. Everyone's busy. Well, I'll try. Goodbye. Oh, hello, Miss Lester.
Hello. Any chance of the boss getting a facial? I'm tired and mad enough to commit murder. What a day.
Well, I'll see if anyone's free. Oh, there's not a chance for at least an hour unless we have a cancellation. Oh, excuse me. Yes, madam?
I have an appointment. Mrs. Frederick Maxwell.
Oh? Oh, yes, Mrs. Maxwell. You have a consultation appointment. Booth 4 through that door on your left.
Thank you. Fred,
Yes, dear.
want to come along with me? You'll enjoy it. Lots of people standing around all deciding what ought to be done with my hair. If my skin is the right color for this season.
Well, no, thanks, darling. I'll go along now. I'll pick you up anytime you say.
Oh, darling, I wish you'd stay. It'd be such fun.
No, really, Helen. I've got a lot of things to do.
You can't wait to get away, can you?
Oh, now, don't be angry, darling. Where'll I meet you and when?
Home? About 7.
Will it take that long?
Will you come this way, Mrs. Maxwell, please? They're waiting for you.
Thank you. Goodbye for a while, darling.
Well, there goes your last chance for a facial, Miss Lester. We're booked up solid now.
Oh, it doesn't matter. No one ever looks at me anyhow. But I was wrong. Fred Maxwell was looking at me. For a minute, I couldn't breathe. We looked at each other intently, and finally he said lamely,
My wife just went in there.
I'll make her very beautiful for you.
Oh, will you? I'm Frederick Maxwell.
I'm, Eva Lester.
Oh, I thought that was just a trade name for a beauty parlor.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. You'll have a drink with me?
Of course I will. And that's how it happened that fast. We had a few drinks together, and before we finished the first one, I knew I was going to fall in love with him, and I knew he'd love me.
We're just making conversation now.
I know.
When do I see you again?
Anytime you want to.
Come here. It's like that, isn't it?
Just like that. Always like that.
And then, like this.
Before I left to meet his wife, I gave him the key to my apartment. I was in love with him. It wasn't a calm love. You won't find it defined in dictionaries. None of your laws can define it either. It was more like a thirst or a fight. But there it was. And it grew. And in time, we faced it.
After all, darling, it's the only decent thing to do.
Are you sure we'll be happy if we get married?
Aren't you?
I think so. How long have you been married?
10 years.
Are you sure you can get a divorce?
I'll ask for one tonight. I don't see why not.
Does she know about me?
Yes. She doesn't know who you are, but she knows there's someone else. Eva, I've been true to you. There's only you.
Oh, darling. Go ahead, get the divorce. I'll marry you. I kept thinking about Helen Maxwell and wondering how she'd take it. That's when I came across her chart. Beauty parlor charts are barometers of a woman's life. The more visits to a beauty parlor, the more domestic trouble. And in the last 6 months, Helen Maxwell had increased her visits until she finally, desperately, had a daily appointment. Poor Helen. But she got her money's worth. I didn't cheat her professionally. Hello?
Hello, darling. Brace yourself. It's bad news.
What?
Helen refuses to give me a divorce.
Oh, Fred.
And that's that. All we can do now is wait until she gets tired of the situation. That can't be too long. Hello.
Hello. I'm still here.
Well, don't worry about it, darling. We'll manage somehow. It will take time, though. I'll call you tomorrow, darling.
But I didn't want to wait. I wanted to marry him right away. It had never occurred to me that she'd refuse the divorce. Then I realized that he wouldn't need a divorce if she were dead.
As the curtain falls on Act One of tonight's Molle Mystery, Eva finds that love and jealousy can make a woman do some strange things, even to the point of murder.
Well, that's right, Mr. Barnes. And now, while the women in our audience are pondering the thought of how deadly some women can be, I want to take the men aside for an equally pleasant thought. Do you remember your shave this morning? Was it a scraping, unpleasant business? Then chances are you have wiry whiskers or a tender skin. Well, you ought to try Molle, the heavier brushless shaving cream for tender skins, and get a smooth, slick shave every time. Yes, Molle is a heavier cream. The cream that not only softens your whiskers, but holds them up straight and lets your razor mow them right down. With Molle, you shave faster, closer, easier, and you shave painlessly. Try it. See if you don't say, it's smooth. So smooth. It's slick. So slick. It's a smooth, slick shave you get with M-O-L-L-E. Molle, the heavier brushless shaving cream for tender skins.
This is Jeffrey Barnes returning you to Act Two of Female of the Species, starring Lisbeth Scott. Eva Lester, beautiful proprietor of a fashionable beauty salon, is in love with Frederick Maxwell. Maxwell's wife, Helen, unaware that Eva is the unknown woman ruining her life, is a frequent visitor to Eva's beauty salon. But Eva has decided to eliminate Helen Maxwell by murder.
Of course, if Helen Maxwell died too quickly, there'd be an autopsy, and my professional reputation would suffer. I had to find a way in which I could only be found guilty of negligence, but not of deliberate murder. The next day, I went downstairs to the salon and looked for Helen Maxwell. I pretended to have a message for Germaine, my best hairdresser, who, of course, introduced us. Germaine, dites-moi là. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were busy.
Pas de quoi, Mademoiselle Lester. I am almost finished with Madame Maxwell.
How do you do, Mrs. Maxwell?
How do you do?
Germaine, why don't you try lifting the hairline a little? That bang is too low on Mrs. Maxwell's brow.
Oh, oui. Like this?
Oh, a little higher. There, that's it. How do you like that, Mrs. Maxwell?
You're very kind. Really doesn't matter. Madame Maxwell is feeling very upset today.
Well, perhaps I should go.
No, don't go, Miss Lester, please. Maybe you can help me.
Well, what can I do?
Change me.
Change you?
Yes, change me. Do something to make me over. I'm going crazy. Make me over. Do something spectacular.
But
you'd be doing me such a favor, Miss Lester.
Why do you want such a complete change?
Because I've got to do something to make him notice me again.
Him?
My husband. He doesn't even look at me anymore.
Oh, try to control yourself, Mrs. Maxwell. Germaine, will you get her something to drink?
Oui, madame.
Oh, now you mustn't carry on like this, Mrs. Maxwell.
I'm sorry. I just can't help myself. Seem to cry all the time lately.
A vegetable cocktail for madame.
Go on, drink it. You'll feel better.
I'm sorry. I don't want it, thank you.
It is good for madame. Beauty comes from within.
Yes. Drink your way to beauty.
I'll try anything. Will you help me, Miss Lester, please?
But Mademoiselle Lester does not give treatment herself.
I think this time I will, Germaine. Mrs. Maxwell seems to feel that I'm the only one who can help her.
Oh, I know it. And believe me, Miss Lester, I'll be so grateful. I'll do anything you say. I'll put myself completely in your hands.
I won't need you now, Germaine. You may go.
Merci. Au revoir, Madame Maxwell. Bonne chance.
Oh, where do we start? What are you going to do first?
I think the first thing to do is to darken your hair.
Darken it?
Mm-hmm. Your skin would look much whiter if your hair were darker, and you'd look a lot younger, too. Bleaching does no good after a while, you know.
I forgot that the years go by.
Too many women do. That's why I'm in the business. I'll take 10 years off your age with the hair alone.
All right. Go ahead. Do it now.
Oh, not so fast. Finish your vegetable juice, and then we'll get started. It was Germaine who had given me the idea. Drink your way to beauty. We told all our clients that. It was a stock phrase, and it was true. But in Helen Maxwell's case, I planned to add a little white powder, tasteless and colorless when taken in liquid. Administered slowly enough, it produces natural symptoms, and only an autopsy reveals its presence. Helen Maxwell was under my care for almost 8 months. I had a kind of sadistic thrill working on her every day, creating new beauty for her and knowing that every night she'd take that new beauty home to an empty house. She talked to me a great deal about it. Mostly she began with this question.
How could he do such a thing to me, Miss Lester, after all I gave him?
Oh, now finish your vegetable juice before that mouse hardens, Mrs. Maxwell. It's good for you.
Thank you. I told him again last night he'd get no divorce from me. He'll marry that woman over my dead body.
Oh. Who is the woman? Do I know her?
I don't know who she is.
Aren't you curious?
Yes and no. If I knew her, I think I'd kill her. Thought of following him once.
Did you?
No. Why should I bring myself down to his level? I'd rather die. Oh.
Something wrong, Mrs. Maxwell?
I've been having the most violent headaches. My eyes have been hurting all day. I think I better go to a doctor.
Oh, doctor? Oh, now you're not turning into a hypochondriac, are you?
Well, no, but...
Well, just wash your eyes with boric acid solution. That's all you have to do. Now, did you sit up reading again last night?
Yes.
Well, no wonder you have a headache.
I guess so.
Now, let's have a look at your hair again. Finish your vegetable cocktail.
All right.
Was it the poison working? Headaches and eye strain could mean almost anything. All during this time, Fred and I were closer. He knew his wife was a constant visitor in my beauty salon, but he didn't know that I was supervising her treatments. That was a secret between Helen Maxwell and myself. One night about a month ago, Fred said,
Poor Helen. She has such an empty life. I wish she could find someone else. She's really a fine woman, Eva. It's not her fault that I'm a heel.
Oh, you're not a heel?
You should see her as I do. She's been spending all her time at that beauty salon of yours. She thinks in some cockeyed female way that if she becomes a raving, tearing beauty, I'll come back to her.
Most women think that, thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Certainly. I make a lot of money out of broken hearts.
Do you ever think of the irony involved? Making my wife beautiful? Aren't you afraid?
No. It makes me feel important.
That's funny. You own that great big beauty parlor, and you know what? You have a very funny face. But I can't stand this anymore, Eva. I'm going to have it out with her. I'm going to tell her that either she'll get a divorce or I'll get it myself. There are ways, legal ways.
Then, one day, Helen Maxwell didn't show up for her appointment.
Eva, this is Fred. I haven't much time. I'm at St. John's Hospital.
St. John's Hospital? What's wrong?
Well, it isn't me. It's Helen.
Oh, Helen. What's the matter with her?
Well, they're not sure. A temporary paralysis, a stroke.
What?
I called you right away. And listen, Eva, I won't be over tonight.
Oh, of course, darling. I understand.
No, you don't. That's why I'm telephoning. I don't have the nerve to face you.
Oh, now, don't be silly. I do understand.
You don't understand. I feel responsible for all this.
But you're not responsible.
Well, don't you see, if I hadn't threatened to get a divorce myself, she wouldn't have had this stroke.
But, darling, you...
I was telling her I'd frame the evidence if necessary, and she just collapsed.
Oh, Fred, listen to me.
Don't you see, darling, I couldn't leave her now, not when she needs me so much. I won't see you tonight or any other night.
He couldn't leave her now that she was helpless. I had never thought of that. But that couldn't be the end of us. I had gone this far. I might just as well go the whole way. I had never really hated Helen before, but now, as I took the gun the night watchman used, I hated her. I went to St. John's Hospital intending to shoot her.
This is Jeffrey Barnes again. In just a moment, we'll bring you Act 3 of Female of the Species.
If you have dandruff and been trying with little success to combat it, remember that many ordinary hair preparations, when used for this purpose, are really no more effective than plain water, for they simply remove loose dandruff. So use double danderine instead. Do this and see for yourself why thousands agree that double danderine is unsurpassed for combating dandruff. You'll find that scientific double danderine goes to work on the germ that many outstanding authorities contend is a cause of a common type of dandruff. Yes, it kills this germ on contact. You see, a special ingredient in double danderine, an ingredient called alzan, is responsible for double danderine's astonishing effectiveness. It's an active antiseptic that's used by many hospitals because of its amazing efficiency. So stop wasting time and money on hair preparations that can't compare with double danderine's dandruff-combating effectiveness. If you're not completely satisfied, return the empty bottle and get your money back. Buy double danderine at your druggist's.
Yes, Mrs. Maxwell is permitted to have visitors. But I must warn you not to show any surprise at her appearance.
At her appearance?
The whole right side of her face is paralyzed.
But nurse,
we had to take all the mirrors out of her room so she couldn't see herself.
Is it permanent?
Well, you can't tell with psychic disturbances. Mrs. Maxwell has had a shock, and it's not always easy to chart a path to the root of the trouble.
I see.
That's why the doctor asked me to talk with you first, to prepare you. Knowing what you will find, do you still want to see her?
Yes.
Well, remember, she doesn't know about her face, only about the paralysis of her arm.
I understand.
Try and cheer her up, and don't stay too long.
I won't. Even though the nurse had warned me, I wasn't prepared for the look on Helen Maxwell's face. It was ironic. The face I'd worked on for so long had been destroyed when Fred threatened to get the divorce himself. Of course, that, coupled with my little white powder, was a psychic disturbance. I controlled myself, however, as I walked to her bed.
Is that you, Fred?
No, it's Eva Lester, Mrs. Maxwell. How are you?
Oh. Nice of you to call. Did they tell you about my arm being paralyzed?
Yes, but it's only temporary. You mustn't feel too badly.
Oh, I don't. I'm almost happy. In a way, it was worth it.
Worth it?
Fred promised me he'd never see that woman again.
Oh.
And as soon as I can leave the hospital, we're going away. We're going to buy a house in the country and start all over again.
Start all over again? And you believe that?
Of course I do.
Why?
Why? Why, because he's my husband and I...
Oh, now really, Mrs. Maxwell. You're too old to believe in fairy tales.
Fairy tales?
Yes. It's bad enough to have the man you love pity you, but to have the whole world pity him...
Pity him?
Why do you think he wants to take you away from the city?
Well, we always wanted to live in the country.
Maybe you always wanted to before, but now you have to.
Have to?
Yes. He's taking you away so no one will have to look at your face.
My face?
Why do you think they took all the mirrors out of the room?
What's the matter with my face?
Do you really want to see?
Yes. Oh, you're just trying to scare me. Let me see myself.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Give me your mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Here you are, Mrs. Maxwell. Now, do you think he still loves you?
No. No, you're right. He's sorry for me. I don't want his pity. I don't want anyone's pity.
I thought you'd see it like that.
Miss Lester.
What?
Miss Lester, will you do me a favor? Can I stay with you for a few days?
Well,
Please. He'd never think of looking for me there, and I've got to get out of the hospital before he gets back.
But you just can't get up and leave.
I've got to. Can't stay here and wait for Fred. I've got to think of some way to...
Tell me, is there a fire escape outside that window?
Look and see.
Yes, there is.
They didn't take my clothes. They're in that closet. Will you bring them to me?
Can you walk? It's 12 stories to the street.
There's nothing wrong with my legs.
But why don't...
You promised to help me. You're not going to back out on me now.
No, I don't.
Then go outside. Talk to the nurse while I get dressed. If you're here when I escape, they'll blame you.
But you ought to...
There isn't much time. Go on, please. Just keep talking to the nurse until I can get away. Please.
All right.
Thank you. And... Oh, Miss Lester, wait. Please lend me your hat.
What?
Your hat. It has a veil on it. I've got to cover my face.
So I have talked to the nurse. The other half of me was listening and waiting. And then... we rushed into Helen Maxwell's room and looked out of the window. Far down on the street below, the crowd was already gathering. That's why I thought of you first. Can they do anything to me? After all, her death was accidental, and even though she was wearing my hat, I wasn't in the room when she fell trying to go down the fire escape. And second, you're free now, Fred. We can get married.
You killed her.
I wasn't even in the room, I tell you.
A technicality.
Oh, the law's full of technicalities. In the hands of a good lawyer. What are you looking at?
The residue of a dream.
Oh, this is no time to sentimentalize. Be practical.
All right, I'll be practical. This is your gun?
Yes.
For all the joy we'll get out of life now, we might just as well all be dead.
No, Fred. Fred.
Justice has a sardonic sense of humor, Eva. You wanted us always to be together. Well, the police will see to it that I join them.
But I did it all for you, darling. Everything I did for you.
This is Jeffrey Barnes again, ringing down the curtain on tonight's play. A play that leaves no doubt the female of the species is more deadly than the male. Next week, Mr. Les Tremaine will be with us to star in a real hard-boiled crime story entitled The Adventure of the Fallen Angel.
The original music for the Molle Mystery Theater is composed and conducted by Alexander Semler. Female of the Species was written by Irene Winston, and Lisbeth Scott was featured in tonight's program. This is Dan Seymour saying goodnight until next Friday at this same time, when the Mystery Theater presents The Adventure of the Fallen Angels, starring Les Tremaine.
Tonight's Mystery Theater presentation, Female of the Species, came to you from New York's Radio City. This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
That was the Molle Mystery Theater with Female of the Species, first aired on June 7th, 1946. Coming up after the break, we'll hear from Mystery in the Air, starring Peter Lorre, when Classic Radio Rewind returns, right after these very important words. Welcome back to Classic Radio Rewind. Up next, we turn to one of radio's most haunting mystery series, Mystery in the Air. Today's episode is Beyond Good and Evil, originally broadcast August 28, 1947. Peter Lorre takes center stage in this psychological thriller about a man who believes he's risen above the boundaries of morality. From August 28, 1947, here is Mystery in the Air with Beyond Good and Evil.
Mystery in the Air, starring Peter Lorre, presented by Camel Cigarettes.
This, dear friends, was the man Philip Gentry, or Reverend Pierce, or whatever other name he may choose in eternity, the man whom we bury today. That night when he stood above my bed, pouring defiance and bitterness into my ears, thinking that I was paralyzed, I could both speak and write. My paralysis had been gone for many days. But I did not speak, because I knew what Philip Gentry would do, what he had to do, criminal and murderer though he was.
Each week at this hour, Peter Lorre brings us the excitement of the great stories of the strange and unusual, of dark and compelling masterpieces culled from the four corners of world literature.
Tonight, Beyond Good and Evil, starring Peter Lorre, brought to you by Camel Cigarettes. Experience is the best teacher. Try a Camel. Let your own experience tell you why more people are smoking Camels than ever before. Yes, try a Camel. Let your T-zone decide. That's T for taste and T for throat, your proving ground for any cigarette. Let your T-zone decide if Camel's rich, full flavor and cool mildness aren't just made to order for enjoyment. Yes, try a Camel. And be sure to have a carton of Camels on hand for the long weekend coming up.
Why, Reverend Pierce.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Lucy. Is Reverend McKillop still awake?
Oh, yes. We don't put him to bed until 8 or later. Evening service over already?
Is it over? Shame on you, Lucy, a parson's daughter, and you forget there is no service on Wednesdays.
Of course. You've come to read to Father.
Well, there's so little I can do. If he were able to let us know in some way.
I can tell by his eyes. Whenever you're here, they fairly glow.
Oh, I suppose that helpless as he is, not able to speak or even to write, my visits are at least a diversion.
You're much more than a diversion. You're his hope.
No, Lucy. The Lord is his hope.
Oh, yes.
The Lord struck him down with paralysis, and in time the Lord will surely free him from it. Well, I'll go in and try to cheer him up. Good evening, Reverend McKillop. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, McKillop, you hang on my every word, and you never talk back. You never have, except once, and after tonight you won't get the chance. Huh? Speak up, Reverend, why don't you? No, of course, the cat's got your tongue, huh? Yes, tonight is your last chance, Reverend. Tonight is the consummation, finish, the end, Act 3 curtain on a great play about death and redemption, about good and evil. And I won't shrink from your eyes, McKillop, see? Your eyes can't kill, but I can kill. I have the mind and the will and the hands. I've killed one man, that you know. And tonight I am going to kill again. Yes, Reverend McKillop, you know who I was before I became the Reverend Howard Pierce, pastor of this good and godly community. And you know my real name, it's Philip Gentry, but you never knew the soul of Philip Gentry, the contempt, the sum of evil that was in me that night it all began. Yes, it's now 3 months ago. What a stormy night. I was crouching in a swamp with a man named Mac, because we had just escaped from prison, hiding like animals in a deep mud and ooze, alien from the whole entire human race.
Gentry, where are you going?
The highway, you idiot. Got to make time before daylight, before the rain stops. They'll bring out the bloodhounds in the morning.
Yeah, okay, you're the boss.
There's the highway now, there, beyond the fence.
Well, so what do we do now? Where do we go?
Split up. I'll meet you in Chicago later.
At Gus's place?
Yes, at Gus's place in 2 or 3 weeks, when the manhunt cools off.
You won't let me down, will you, Gentry?
I said I'll meet you. Now get moving. Go on, fast. I walked a mile, and then I saw a car. It was parked close to the edge of the road. Its headlights almost blacked out by the rain. And then, at a glow of what I knew was a flashlight, I saw a man bending into the rain, struggling to change a tire. He was alone, so I walked up to him. Hello. Need help?
Oh, you startled me.
I'm sorry.
I didn't expect to see anyone this late.
Picked a bad night for a flat.
Yes, and it's the second today. I'm going to be awfully late.
Here, come on, let me help.
Oh, no, thank you. But if you would hold the light.
Oh, sure. Come a long way?
Yes, from Detroit. I'm on my way to Carlton. I was supposed to get there this afternoon. I'm the new minister there. My name's Pierce.
Didn't notice you were a preacher.
Yes, I'm taking over for old Reverend McKillop at Grace Church.
Reverend
He's been in bad health, so I'm taking his place. Yes. Oh, my, this bolt is stubborn. I can't seem to get it to...
Come on, let me have the wrench.
No, really. Just hold the light.
I said give me the wrench.
Well, all right. It's awfully good of you.
Come on, give it to me.
No, wait.
I need
wait, what are
your
you doing?
car, Reverend
No,
Pierce.
no,
You're
please.
going to be
Please,
even
no,
later
no,
than you thought.
No. Oh.
Be quiet, you! I hit him twice, and I can't tell you now, Reverend McKillop, what I thought when that wrench bit into flesh and bone. Oh, I swear to you that it was not my intention to kill, and yet I did. I killed, yes. When I put my hand on his chest, the heart had stopped, and the Reverend Howard Pierce was dead. Yes. Reverend Pierce was dead. Very dead, so I buried him. I buried him in my prison clothes, and soon I was dressed in his clothes. Oh, I had on his decent black and turned around collar, and I was rolling this way. And at the city limits of Carlton, my own destiny stepped in. I was stopped by a traffic cop.
Let me see your license, buddy.
A license? Oh, yeah, Here it is.
Howard Pierce. Occupation. Oh, minister. I didn't notice.
Well, what is it, officer? Is that speeding?
No, we're checking all cars on this road. There was a break at the state pen. 2 prisoners escaped.
Yes.
They might come this way.
I see.
But I won't hold you up any longer, Reverend. You going far?
Oh, no, Carlton.
Say, this is Carlton.
It is? Oh, yes, there's the sign.
Say, I get it. Imagine me not catching on right away.
Catching on?
Sure, you must be the new preacher for Grace Church.
Oh, yes, I am.
Well, I'm Charlie Owen. I sing in the Grace Church choir, baritone. You going to the parsonage now?
Yes, I was.
Well, it's a little tricky finding it. I'm going into headquarters now, and I have to go right by Reverend McKillop's house.
Oh, that's
You
nice.
follow me.
Thank you, son. It's very nice of you.
Hello there, Lucy.
Why, hello, Charlie.
Guess who I'm delivering to you? It's Reverend Pierce. He's just getting out of the car. Who are you expecting, Lucy? The boyfriend?
You mean my fiancé, Mr. Tom Hubbard?
When are you two going to get married, anyway? You know, everybody in... Oh, here's Reverend Pierce. Reverend Pierce, here's Lucy, Reverend McKillop's daughter.
How do you do?
Oh, come in, Reverend Pierce. Father and I have been so worried. We expected you all afternoon.
Oh, I had 2 flat tires.
Oh, what a shame. Well, Father's waiting up for you in his study. Father, Charlie Owen brought Reverend Pierce.
Reverend Pierce? Well, come in. You and Mr. Owen wait outside for a few minutes, Lucy.
All right,
Sure,
Father.
sir. Sit over here, Reverend Pierce.
Thank you, sir.
I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you. I really couldn't bring myself to sleep tonight without first talking to you. You see, the situation's serious.
Serious? Why, Reverend?
My health. I'm a sick man. I've had 1 stroke, as I wrote you.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, I could have another one at any time.
Okay.
The doctor says a worse one. And I feel it essential that the work of the parish should be in firm hands. This parish needs a young man.
Why, I hope to be of service, sir.
I've heard only good of you, Reverend Pierce.
Thank you.
And you know you're even younger than you looked.
Really?
In the picture you sent. Darker, too. Your hair.
I'm afraid it wasn't a very good liking.
I have the picture here somewhere on my desk with your letters.
What did you want to talk to me about, Reverend McKillop?
Oh, all the work of the parish. Oh, yes, here's the photograph. It's,
Something wrong,
Pierce.
Reverend McKillop?
It's not... Who are you?
Not what?
This isn't your picture. Who are you?
I don't think that should interest you. It should.
Something's happened, Reverend Pierce.
McKillop.
What did you do to him?
What do you think I did, Reverend McKillop, huh? Come on, go on, guess. Guess, don't you hear me? Come on, don't you play with me, you sanctimonious fool. Come on, speak up. Speak up. What's the matter with you? Oh, don't tell me you had another stroke, huh? That's right. You can't speak, huh? Is that it? Well, I'll find out. In any case, I'll take that picture, Reverend McKillop, and now if you don't...
Pierce, we thought...
Yes, Lucy, something has happened to your father. We were talking and... Yes, I'm afraid it's another stroke. He can't speak, and apparently he can't move.
Father, what can we do?
Lucy, we'll have to wait for the doctor, and maybe even then...
I know. The doctor said he could be paralyzed for months, years. He mustn't die.
No. If we have faith, the Lord will spare him. And until the good Lord returns his health, I'll try to shepherd his flock. Yes, and since that first time, Reverend McKillop, you've never opened your mouth again. Oh, you can stare, yes. Stare as hard as you want. That doesn't bother me, because your stare cannot kill, but I, as you know, I can. And I will, Reverend McKillop.
In a few moments, Mr. Peter Lorre will bring us the climax of tonight's Mystery in the Air, when camels present Act Two of Beyond Good and...
Ask a sports champ in any field what helped him most toward success, and he'll probably say experience. Yes, experience is the best teacher. Take bronc riding champ Jerry Ambler. His most recently won sports crown is the Saddle Bronc Championship of the World. Experience? Why, say, Jerry's been riding broncs for 18 years. Yes, as he recently said,
experience is the best teacher. In bronc riding and in smoking, too. A cigarette for me is Camel.
And there, Jerry's like thousands and thousands of other cigarette smokers who smoke just about all the different brands during the wartime cigarette shortage. Well, experience like that was bound to make people experts in judging the differences in cigarette quality. And on the basis of that experience, thousands and thousands of people decided they liked Camels best. Yes, they learned that for rich, full flavor and cool mildness, the cigarette for them is Camel. As a result,
more people are smoking Camels than ever before.
Experience is the best teacher. Try a Camel yourself.
Reverend McKillop, aging, paralyzed, unable to speak, listens helplessly as Philip Gentry, criminal and murderer, explains why he killed Reverend Pierce and assumed Pierce's clothes and identity, and describes his first sermon.
And so, in conclusion, dear friends, remember the agony of our Lord was shared by two thieves, and they were crucified beside him that he might be numbered among the transgressors. And remember his words to one, verily I say unto thee, today shalt thou be with me in paradise. Now we will sing hymn 426, Just As I Am, Without One Plea. Yes, that was my first sermon, Reverend McKillop. Oh, I saw your eyes when Lucy told you how deeply moved the congregation was. Oh, you couldn't understand. You just couldn't how such a thing could be done without faith. Oh, but I've been a lawyer, and I've done a lot without faith. Yes, I've been the ideal parson you were looking for. I wish you could ask young Hubbard. You don't know he called on me, huh?
Reverend Pierce?
Yes?
I missed your first service, Reverend. I thought I ought to pay you a call. My name's Hubbard.
Oh, yes, I know. You're in the choir. Come on. Come in, Mr. Hubbard. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, thank you.
What's your business, Mr. Hubbard?
I work at the bank. I'm chief teller.
Chief teller, huh? That's a very responsible job for a young man like you.
I suppose it is, but I don't have much more responsibility than the other tellers, except at the end of the month.
Oh.
Then it's a strain.
End of the month? What?
Well, sure, that's when I have to...
Yes?
You know, I've never told anyone about this.
Please.
So even with you...
Well, if it's confidential.
Well, no, naturally not so far as you're concerned, Reverend Pierce. You see, the 30th of the month, we move all our deposits to the Federal Reserve Bank.
Yes.
$200,000 or more. So you can see how I wouldn't want some people to know that.
You mean you have to take the deposits alone?
Oh, no. Gosh, no, that'd be even worse than it is. No, there's an armored truck that comes to take the money.
Surely the bank takes adequate precautions.
Well, I have a gun and there's an alarm system, but...
You see?
Well, the thing is, I'm all alone. Huh? Sometimes when I'm sitting there at my desk, I think how easy it would be.
Why?
Well, all somebody would have to do is shoot me through the glass door.
Okay.
Even if the alarm rang, it would be 10 minutes before the police got there.
Oh, Mr. Hubbard, after all, it's a very quiet community, no?
Well, I guess that's what the directors of the bank figure.
Only possible danger I can see would be from too many people knowing what you've told me. I mean, wrong people. You say you don't talk, sir?
Oh, no. No, Reverend Pierce. I've never told a soul except you.
See, that's faith, McKillop. I see I did a lot without faith, but not without faith in my own shining destiny. Imagine, out of all his communities, 35,000 people, Hubbard picked me, to share his secret. He even told me the truck didn't come for the money until 9:30 at night. As soon as Hubbard had gone, I wrote a letter to Mac. You remember, I told Mac to wait for me in Chicago, and in that letter, I explained the setup, and I asked him to be at the bank at 9 p.m. on the 30th. Well, and in the meantime, I continued to play my saintly part. It was easy. Warmed by adulation, warmed by love, yes, love. Because even you could see what was happening to your daughter. Your own very beautiful daughter. Lucy, yes, she fell in love with me. And believe me, Lucy was a great help to me, blinded by what she called love. If I made a slip, she was there to help me cover up. And what did I feel? Love? Well, Lucy, as long as the word love served me, I used it. But last week, on Wednesday, when I came in the evening to read to you, I suddenly realized it could also be a source of great danger.
Oh, Howard, darling. You're all I've waited for all day.
Let me look at you, Lucy. Say you look so happy.
Howard, I've the most wonderful news. Yes.
How can I guess?
Well, I've never breathed a word to Father about us. You and me, because you asked me not to.
Well,
not until he can talk to us.
I'm
and
sure
give
you
us his
didn't.
blessing. No, not yet, I haven't. But the doctor was here today.
Yes?
And he told me Father will speak again soon, any day now.
Well,
Doctor doesn't know why he hasn't already. Oh, isn't that wonderful?
yes, yes, it is.
Howard, what's the matter?
Nothing is the matter.
Well, there is, I can see.
Well, look, Lucy, I was going to tell you before. You see, I can't marry you. Not ever.
You can't?
Please, don't ask me why.
Because you don't love me.
Believe me, Lucy, you just have to go on and live your life as if you'd never met me.
If I'd never met you. You know what that means?
Whatever it means.
It means I'll marry Tom Hubbard and you'll perform the service.
Yeah.
You'll be the one to make me Mrs. Tom Hubbard.
Mrs. who? Who did you say?
Tom Hubbard. I'll be a banker's wife.
What? Never knew his name before. Well, no matter what you think, Lucy, I'm sure you'll be happy. I have to go in and see your father now, Lucy, and try to be brave, will you? Good evening, Reverend McKillop. Oh, you poor, voiceless, brainless, harmless old Reverend McKillop. I hear you may be able to talk again, yes. I hear someday you're going to speak. Well, I have only 1 week to wait, that's all. 1 week, but you are a danger. Therefore, I ought to kill you, Reverend. I ought to kill you now. Oh, don't ask me why I didn't kill you, Reverend McKillop. I suppose it will always be distasteful to me. It's a job for cruder minds, and if it happens that my neat habits turn in a good deed now and then, that doesn't make me a Boy Scout, does it? I might not like to think of Lucy, only 2 days married, so soon to be a widow, so soon in half an hour, yes, because in half an hour, Mac is going to shoot Tom Hubbard as he sits at his desk. And in half an hour, I'll have $200,000, and I'll be free, you hear? Well, Reverend, now that you know the real Philip Gentry, do you understand? Do you? No, I doubt it. I doubt if you, with your good book and your years of tending the good sheep in the rich green pastures here, could ever understand 1/10 of what a man like me feels. Doesn't matter. I don't need your understanding. I don't. Good night, Reverend, and sleep well.
Who is it?
It's me, Reverend Pierce, Tom.
Oh.
Let me in.
Reverend Pierce, just a minute. I wanted to make sure. You see, this is the night when the truck comes.
Yes, I remember. That's how I knew where to find you.
Oh. Well, did you want something?
Yes. Lucy's feeling sick. I came to send you home.
Lucy? But I can't. I have to stay.
I can stay for you.
Gee, I don't know. I'm supposed to stay until the truck
Lucy's
gets here.
calling for you, Tom.
She's really sick?
Yes.
Well, all right. I guess with you here, it'll be all right.
Just tell me what to do.
Well, that's the money right there already in those sacks.
Yes. I sit here?
Yeah, right at this desk. Gee, I don't know what the directors will
Come
think.
on, run along, Tom. They'll never know. Even if someone walks by from the outside, they'll never know if it's you or me sitting here.
That got him right through the head. Gotta have the money ready.
Mac.
Hear him.
Mac.
Huh? Who's there?
Come here, Mac. Come here.
Gentry.
Yes, it's me.
But,
Mac.
That's something screwy. You said in your letter that...
No. I didn't have a chance to tell you. The plans were changed.
Oh, Gentry. Honest, Gentry. I didn't mean to shoot.
I know. Look, you better go. I'm dying, Mac.
I ain't gonna leave you here, Gentry. What do you think?
Yes, you're going to leave me. They won't get me, Mac. I'm dying. You go on now. Only you won't be able to take the money. The plan is all changed.
Oh, okay. That doesn't matter, the money.
Remember me when thou comest into thy kingdom.
Hey, what are you talking about, Gentry?
It's from the Bible, Mac. You will know it. It's from the Bible. Yes. Said by a thief.
This, dear friends, was the man Philip Gentry, or Reverend Pierce, or whatever other name he may choose in eternity. The man whom we bury today. That night when he stood above my bed, pouring defiance and bitterness into my ears, thinking I was paralyzed, I could both speak and write. My paralysis had been gone for many days. But I did not speak, because I knew what Philip Gentry would do, what he had to do. I knew what he denied, that to accomplish work as he had in God's vineyard, a man must have faith, even though he deny that faith. That is why, in spite of all, he protected my daughter's happiness. That is why he could not kill me. For the work he did here had molded him, in spite of himself, into a man who is truly a servant of God. To such a man our Lord would say, "Verily I say unto you, today shalt thou be with me in paradise."
Each week, the makers of Camel cigarettes send free Camels to servicemen's hospitals from coast to coast. This week, the Camels go to Veterans Hospital, Wood, Wisconsin, USAAF Station Hospital, Langley Field, Hampton, Virginia, U.S. Naval Hospital, Memphis, Tennessee, U.S. Marine Hospital, Cleveland, Ohio, and Veterans Hospital, Aspinwall, Pennsylvania.
More people are smoking Camels than ever before, and many of those people are doctors. When 3 leading independent research organizations asked 113,597 doctors, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" the brand named most was Camel.
According to a nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Next week, Mystery in the Air, starring Mr. Peter Lorre, brings you The Mask of Medusa by Nelson Bond, with a special musical score composed and conducted by Paul Barron.
Why do you smoke a pipe? For pleasure, of course. Then get the tobacco especially made for smoking pleasure, Prince Albert. Ask for mellow, mild Prince Albert the next time you buy tobacco for your pipe. And the extra pleasure you'll enjoy will tell you why more pipes smoke PA than any other tobacco. Prince Albert's choice tobacco is specially treated to ensure against tongue bite. Crimp cut to burn slow, smoke cool. Ask for Prince Albert. See if Prince Albert doesn't give you more pipe enjoyment. Listen in on Prince Albert's Grand Ole Opry Saturday night for a half hour of folk music and laughs, with Red Foley and his Cumberland Valley Boys, Minnie Pearl, the gossip from Grinder Switch, Rod Brassfield, and the rest of the Opry gang. And as Red's special guests, you'll hear Cowboy Copus and Barefoot Brownie. Remember, Prince Albert's Grand Ole Opry, Saturday night over NBC.
Listen again next week at this same time when the makers of Camel cigarettes present Mr. Peter Lorre in Mystery in the Air. The artists supporting Mr. Lorre tonight were Henry Morgan as the voice of Mystery, Peggy Weber as Lucy, John Brown as Reverend McKillop, Howard Culver as Mac, Jack Edwards Jr. as Hubbard, and Russell Thorson as Reverend Pierce. This is Michael Roy in Hollywood wishing you a pleasant good night for Camel.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
You've just listened to Mystery in the Air with Beyond Good and Evil, originally heard on August 28th, 1947. That wraps up this installment of Classic Radio Rewind. Don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform so you'll be notified the moment a new episode drops. And hitting that like and subscribe helps us to continue to bring you these shows. And remember, the WOTR Radio Network offers 4 live streaming stations dedicated to classic radio entertainment around the clock. Tune in anytime for more vintage drama, comedy, mystery, and adventure. Visit www.wotrradionetwork.com to listen and find out other ways to listen. Thanks for joining us, and we'll meet again on the next episode. Until then, for Barry Slinker and the WOTR Radio Network, we'll see you next time on Classic Radio Rewind.
Classic Radio Rewind is a production of the WOTR Radio Network. For more Classic Radio Rewind and to listen to any of the WOTR Radio Network stations, go to www.wotrradionetwork.com.